Hi, my name is Jasmine Park, and have you guys ever seen a graffiti in the streets? And I bet many of you guys have, because there are graffitis all around Seoul, especially near Hongdae and Itaewon. And many people think that graffiti is a very controversial form of art, and some people think of it as a vandalism, which is a crime, or some people also think of it as a positive form of art, which you can express yourself. But however, among all those graffitis works, most of our subjects are about political issues, about gender problems and inequality problems. And so today I want to talk to you about how graffiti can reflect and affect our society. And I want to introduce about two main artists, and they're very famous in the history of street art. And he's Keith Haring. He's an American street artist working mostly through his drawings in New York Manhattan subway in the 1970s, and his drawings are very light. His traits are drawing with figures like dogs and humans and flowers in the black background. And maybe his graffitis, he seem very light, but it has very kind of profound meanings. He's gay, so he draws a lot about homosexual problems, and since he has like undeniable connection with those sexual painting, it turned to social activism, and he showed that by drawing graffitis that advocate the AIDS and AIDS awareness. And it's his own problem that he drew about, but when you think of it, it's not only about his own problem, it's about other homosexuals' problems. So he kind of influenced other people to be more advocative and more confident about themselves. And next, please. This is a work of Banksy's, and he's also a renowned artist. And he's British artist, and he works anonymously. Nobody knows who he is, but he leaves his work all around Britain and places like Palestine, because he's also a political activist. And if you see this painting, on the one side you can see a child looking in the air. May seem like a snow, but on the other side, if you see that, it's a fire from the dumpster. So he tried to portray like the really sad truth about environment pollution. And those kind of graffitis and paintings can influence our world, because by seeing those kind of paintings we can try to think about the issues that we have not we don't think in our daily lives, and trying to he leaves his paintings all around the world. And next, please. This is also another of his painting. This is a Mona Lisa holding a bazooka, and those Mona Lisa and the bazooka, the subjects are very opposite, but at the same time it kind of seems ironic, because Mona Lisa, she's supposed to be in the museum in France, and the bazooka is related to war. So I think the meaning is kind of like people who used to have tranquil lives, they're like leaving to somewhere awkward, for example like Mona Lisa in this wall. So it's about war and peace. This is another work of his work, and he draws a lot of things with apes, and he is holding a hamburger, and this is my own it's my own analysis, because a lot of graffiti art, we have the chance to analyze them by ourselves, because they don't put any descriptions below. So I think this is a very interesting part of it. And so in conclusion, I think that if you see any graffiti art nearby, You can try to look at it from one more time and seek for the social meanings or the political problems, and those kind of paintings can actually motivate our life, because it kind of like wakes you up of the problems that you have never thought before. So yeah, thank you for listening to my presentation.